Darksiders 3 is a post-apocalyptic game in which players take on the role of Fury, the horseman of the apocalypse, on a quest to eradicate the 7 deadly sins. The original game is accompanied by 2 DLC, The Crucible and Keepers of the Void. The Crucible is a renowned arena in which players fight waves of adversaries while putting their talents and abilities to the test. Keepers of the Void sends gamers on an adventure with the enigmatic Vulgrim. Fury enters the Serpent Holes in order to eradicate an old menace.
To react to the boy's presence.
Explore Numbra's forgotten world to unravel your strange history and save the country and its inhabitants from an impending peril. Use your Shadow Core to explore the land at your own speed and master your surrounding. Load up Lightfall and enter a weird realm where darkness triumphs over light. Explore Numbra's huge landscape, including the Lunar Plain, Marshlands of Sorrows, Vipera's Forest, and Unknown Depths, to find shortcuts, alternate pathways, hidden goodies, and Easter eggs.
Secret lab at Ingest Corp Bioengineering.
Spidersaurs, dinosaur spider hybrids, have escaped and are threatening civilization. Adrian, an officer in training, and Victoria, a punk rocker, will negotiate 6 hard stages loaded with frantic run and gun action. Powerhouse Animation created a great theme music and an exciting opening for the game. Players can take on the roles of Victoria, a punk rocker, and Adrian, a police officer in training. They may use a variety of weapons, traverse dangerous places, and combat Spidersaurs with distinct powers. The Bell Wielder of the Mystical Audros Bell is a role-playing game in which the player attempts to restore Anuchard, a once peaceful island. The game chronicles the descendants of the fallen Anuchardian paradise, which vanished without a trace, leaving only a sliver of the island behind. The last survivors reside in the Orchard Hamlet, which has the last vestiges of Anuchardian magic. To awaken the Guardians and restore paradise, the Bell Wielder must master the Bell's knockback ability, overcome puzzles, and enter the mysterious dungeon. Steredenn Binary Stars is a multi-award-winning blend of classic shmup and roguelike action, complete with fierce boss encounters and a large array of weaponry. Infinite replayability, randomly generated settings, and twisted space events are all included in the enhanced edition. Players can travel individually or together, combating the greatest scourges of space in an endless battle for survival. The game has 5 playable ships, 42 weapons, 30 upgrades, a boss rush, daily run, arena, and the Ultimate Edition, which includes plenty of extra content as well as revised balancing, scoring, and optimization. Taro Takahashi, a courageous soldier, sets out on an epic adventure to overthrow a cruel ruler. The game offers 2D platforming, quick fighting, and a visually striking post-apocalyptic setting. The game also incorporates zipline action into the conventional grappling hook mechanism. Each stage is suited for screen resolution and is meant to inspire memories from the golden age of gaming. The game is an exciting journey that will have players on the edge of their seats, allowing them to channel their inner warrior and overthrow the terrible ruler. Staxel is a lovely island full of lovely people, bugs, fish fossils, and missions. Players settle inside their new farmhouse, repair it up, and alter it up over the seasons. They can tend to their farm, labor in the fields, and care for animals. Players may shape the environment by building anything from their farm to adjacent dwellings, the general shop, and the town hall. There are 2 ways to play. Start from the beginning and work your way up, or start in creative mode. Having friends, hobbies, and shopping are all part of village life, which is full and satisfying. Stardust Galaxy Warriors Stellar Climax is a 1 to 4 person couch co-op action shooter with RPG components that combines shoot-'em-up and brawler-like gameplay. Players may personalize their gaming experience by choosing from a variety of game modes, settings, mechs, weaponry, and upgrades. Local co-op. 5 unique player characters with unique powers, 49 weapon combinations, and different upgrades are among the key elements. Players may go on an exciting trip across space to defeat evil and preserve the future. TOHU, a new adventure game, transports players to a realm of bizarre fish worlds, where they may explore stunning sceneries and solve challenging riddles. The game follows the girl, a strange young girl who is light and agile, allowing her to reach regions where others cannot. She may also turn into Cubus, her mechanical buddy for heavy lifting or catching luminous insects. TOHU has handmade settings, strange people, and adorable pets to gather. Players must tackle challenges ranging from finding creatures to fuel their flyship to figuring out how to use a mole gun. Solar Ash is a fast-paced action game set in a bizarre dreamscape filled with ancient civilization ruins. The game follows Rai, a void runner, as she battles horrific monsters, grinds rails, grapples to dizzying heights, and defeats massive enemies. The game is a highly styled action-adventure in which players must traverse across the vacuum in order to preserve their planet and learn the secrets of the starseed and Echo. Hyper Light Drifter's designers have built an award-winning game that provides a unique and exhilarating experience. A helicopter crash strands explorers near an Arctic research outpost, leaving them with visions of dead cold and starvation. They must travel a randomly created station, battling harsh weather and combating incomprehensible animals. To escape famine, the explorers must explore the station, obtain tools, and open supply boxes. The game delivers a unique journey with story twists and questions thanks to 15 characters with various talents. The explorers gradually go insane, losing their senses and being unable to tell the difference between reality and hallucinations. Clunky Hero is a Metroidvania platformer with elements of RPG, hack and slash, and comedy. It has approximately 50 levels spread throughout 9 separate places, 15 interiors, and 8 abilities. To improve their characters' powers, players can mix 9 enhancement items in 3 extra slots. The game also includes amusing conversation, amusing trinkets, and side tasks to help characters level up. The plot revolves around Rufus, a peasant who is assigned with save his wife, Brunilde, from the evil one who has changed her into a blondie doll. Orbital Bullet is an action platformer with rogue-lite elements that features a circular pattern of projectiles crossing randomized planets. To fight across many procedural worlds, players can employ physical changes, crafts, upgrades, and heavy weaponry. The game has a life or death advancement system that allows players to spend nanobytes on permanent upgrades and talents. Players can also start with new and powerful weaponry. Orbital Bullet features over 42 distinct firearms, weapon upgrades, and power-enhancing bonuses for endless frenetic replayability. Players must travel randomly created ring dungeons, foraging, battling, and sneaking to new encounters in the Ring of Pain. Positioning is critical for survival, and mimics provide options for passively powered devices. Players may purchase their way to dominance, or they can adapt with what they find in the brutal depth. There are 16 core path dungeons, 2 branching endings, hard mode items, a daily dungeon mode, 25 special dungeons, 4 environment regions, 180 items to unlock, 40 creatures to learn and adapt to, and responsive turn-based mechanics.
Observe the ring and strategize. Learn.
Jesse Fox, a guy imprisoned in a hidden military installation for a crime he did not commit, must use his wits, fast words, improvised talents, weapons of warfare, lethal explosives, MacGyvered gadgets, and an elaborate explanation to escape. The game has current gameplay techniques, stealth gameplay, and a plethora of satirical culture, gaming, and movie illusions. To escape, players must mislead, adapt, and even imitate a cat. The game provides an exciting questioning experience as well as the chance to gather an armory of vintage gear. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
The sewer was infested with assassin rats. Felt like I was a huge chunk of